Okay, morning troops. It is, let me get my bearings in control. It's Thursday the 30th of October. Can you believe it? 30th of October 2025. This is where we left off yesterday. I was set nice, I think. Just walked in the door. It's good. Spot on. And I got them broken off, get a nice clean. I won't get out there now, I just want to see what it. I've got to walk on them sometime. Perfect. Yeah, oh good. I might get out of them by the end of the day, I'll wait and see. But what I want to do is get them all cleaned up, make sure there's no shite amongst them. Then I can move on to wet wall. That's going to be good. The wet wall's lying right there. The trim's there. So we've only got 4 internals. So I got the wet wall was only going to come to about here. And it's 1, 2, 3 boards because they're 600 wide. 1.8 brings us to about here. But I decided just to take it all the way. There's got units that we're going to build for like putting stuff in. There's going to be the sink unit, and obviously the shower. Towel rail in here. Obviously it's all piped in for that. There's a mark where the cupboards come to. So hopefully I've got that right. It might be over just a little bit. Can't tweak that much, but we'll just have to deal with that devil when it comes. We'll be far off. We'll be alright. We'll make it work. Always do. Okay, right. So we'll crack on. I'm just gonna give you a wee quick tour of the kitchen. Now the guy's actually kind of using it. He's putting stuff in position and that, so it's a functioning kitchen now. Look, pretty smart, eh? I'll give you a proper view. There we go. Spot on. Really nice. Cooker hood is on. Got the lights on it. There you go. And obviously, got the main lights I did the other day there. Sets it off. I wish I could go further back. That's the best shot I can get. There you go. Now I've done, I think it was 4 videos I've done of that installation. The very start it was tricky. This unit between there and there, and we first do it. It's the meter one I went there, and it was 800 I went there. So there's more to chop off. It's just to get all this to align. But yeah, okay, made it work. Of course I made it work. And that's it. I've just got to take this kickboard off, lower that board down a wee bit, just catching the dishwasher door just a little bit. Just push it down a wee bit. That's it. Screw it back in again. Maybe do that later on. Oh, and the radiator back on as well. Smoke alarm's up. I think they're still working, I hope. It better be. Where's the button? Where did I put it? I would say they're working. Wow, my eardrums are clear. Okay, right, there we are a bit. So I'm going to crack on, got a wee bucket of water there, but I'm going to get all these broken off, they break up pretty easy. I can get the tripod set up now and then we can probably get a wee bit of footage. We'll go plenty of storage, so right. We'll video uploading now when I finish this, just to keep them more separate because I'm just building up the videos, so why not? Right, catch you later on, see you in a bit. floor all cleaned and ready for grout. Just got any excess adhesive out of the joints that was there. Wasn't very much. Easily cleaned. Let's say if you catch it the day after and just put plenty of water on it, but don't soak it, don't allow the water to run down the grout lines because it can soften the tiles and they're drying off just the way they should. I've got these wee slivers to cut, I've got these ones here, but I'm not going to use them. I'm going to cut wider ones because obviously you lose the thickness of the saw blade. Then you see the line, so I'll try and cut 2 other ones, but there should be no bother at all. I'll not get it perfect, I'll get it near as damn it, and then there'll be the collars going on. I think the black ones is going on with the black pipe bits coming up, because I bought them. So they're going to be here somewhere. I don't know where, it could be in that box. Can't remember. But that's later in the future. But right now that's done, I'm going to turn my attention. That's us consolidating, it's not going anywhere. Well, the time has come. I never thought I would see the day, but I'm going to tackle the wet wall. Going to get a bit of this on the day. So that is going to be amazing. A couple of things to consider. I might get this back wall in first. The way it's got to go in, I think that's what I'll do. And the 600, so I'll have to find out what I'm doing there. So I've got this one, get the 2 corners in, then these ones can go into it. Last time I done wet wall was in April, I think April time, something like that. By March time. The dining salon, the back room, the wet walled the entire room. It turned out really well. So same principle here, got the angles on, we've got the adhesive, got silicone and all that, so we're fine there. I don't even know the colour of the wet wall, I've not seen them because they're that same there. So I'll have to get the bench set up outside, this cleared out, get the corner set up and take it from there. But I'll bring you back once we're a bit further ahead, alright? See you in a bit.
A few moments later.
Okay, I've been to the garage and got the trestle set up outside there. Got all the silicones, all the adhesive I got yesterday, need a lot more, but that's the silicones at the car, what I've got. I know I've got some more, I'll dig for them later on, but I'm fine enough for now. All colours today, with Manhattan, grey, black, white, fucking blue, pink, purple, green, pink and colours of the rainbow, just about. Oh, I need a holiday. I need a break. Right, time to get these corners measured up and get them in there. I'll try to fit everything to start with, just make sure everything's a nice fit. And I'll show you a wee technique. I'm going to get my spirit level in and just make sure the walls are level, or what's the most levelest one, and I'll work from that. You didn't really want to be cutting the boards squint. Well, you would have to if the wall was squint, you would have to, and then obviously the cap goes on and it'll follow what you've cut. So you've got to watch you're not going to notice it. You probably get away with about like 5mm or something. But any more than that, you would actually see if it was narrow at the bottom and wider at the top, it would just be, aye. I think the walls are that far out. In fact, get my tape measuring. Spirit level, have a look at them. Okay, so a good rule would be to just check it. Just see what you're up against. It's pretty flat. Is it level? I'll probably put you, I don't know, let's do that and get the light turned on. Maybe. How's it looking? Pretty not bad, isn't it? That's alright. That's pretty bang on. Okay, so it's looking good. This side, I put the tanking kit and everything on this, so I might jut in and out a bit. No, it's not too bad. That's pretty good as well. How's that looking? That's near as damn it. I would say it needed to go come out the top just a touch, maybe. Maybe something like that. So I think we'll go with this one. 6/7 doesn't it? I'll cut them to length, put them in there and see how they look. Take it for the right. So number one, here we go. Can't believe I done the tiling yesterday. I'm walking on it. I don't want to be twisting on it. I'm just trying to do even movements and walk in the centre of them. Right, I'll get these measured and cut. Okay, there's a mark, 2310 from there. I checked it, unchecked it, double checked it. 2310. Right, give it a chop. Okay, just turn a wee file over the edges, just get rid of the sharp edges and that. I mean, it's all going to get siliconed in anyway. But do your best. Just what time it takes. Don't try and do it with a grinder, it never works. Just get a wee file. Easy, job done. Right, get it in, see if it fits. Right, it fits like a glove. Looking perfect. Snug fit. Got a wee bit, a millimetre play there. I can take it up and get loads of silicone down there. We're going to need it anyway. It's going to have to be silicone down. I might just let it diff and just lift up a wee bit when it's gluing. Bra, number 1, done. Okay, number 2. Oh, and by the way, you can see the bottom kicks in. We're not going to push that in to match the wall. In fact, that's going to be brilliant because it's going to come over even further onto the tray. So I'll get all that silicone at the back there, and obviously we're silicone in front of the board, so there's going to be a gap there. But I'm not wanting to bend it. You would see it. You would be looking down, you would actually see it. Well, I've seen it. I see it there. So that's sitting actually perfect. Yeah, there's no any gaps down there, so this wall's fine. Right, okay, number 1 done. So we'll just get that resting in there. He's ready to get stuck. Number 2, do the same, and I'll bring you back when it's on. Right, I want to see the straightness of the walls and what we're dealing with. Get yourself an off cut. So that one fit in there. That. Okay. See with these. Your board actually fits into these gaps, where you? There. This U shape. Yeah. Your board actually fits in here. Right. So what I want to do is, because it's on the corner, put a pencil mark there, right, on the end, and come down at the wall. I'll give you a line, then you know where to measure to. That'll make sense in a minute. Okay, now I've got a physical line I can actually see. I can measure off it 600, and I think the panels are exactly 600, I'm not sure. Yeah, they're 600 to the joint. But they're a wee bit wider than that to allow for the dome. So 600, come away from there, joint's going to be there. That's where the joint's going to be, right there. Then another board, there should be a bit left. Then we cut that, go in there and continue around. That's the plan anyway, that's the way it should work. Hope it doesn't, when the joint in the middle, that means you're losing 2 sides and you've got waste. As long as you can't see the joint, that's the main thing I suppose. Okay, I came with a measuring 2. That's done here as well. In fact, let's get the laser out. Before you come with me, to properly measure the walls. I've got my book. Measure the panels we need. If we interrupted, can't forget. Get your worktop. Look at the drawing here. Right, we've gone for that. Okay. I've just done a quick sketch. There's a shower wall. Shower wall, that's about what we're dealing with. Just measure there, cross, cross. And see what line, we don't really want to be taking too much out the side. Trying to keep a straight cut all the way down, and it should be plumb. So I think our cut's going to have to be at the top. I have to remember that when we're outside. Don't get measured. So I'll pick my book. Okay. Two, three, 1, 2. 2, 3, 1, 2. 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, everyone. You're going to see, like I see for the first time, I think you're in focus. Here we go. The wet wall we're putting up, I've not even seen it yet. No idea. See it for the first time. Oh, aye. Very nice. Well, look. Give me a minute. Yeah. Ah, nice pattern. Nice colour as well. That'll go really well. It's not going to look too medical. This is what I was telling you about. After playing this off. And this will go into the first one. The left hand sided one probably. The thing is, if it doesn't, well, I was going to say I'm cutting it from the top, so this will be the top. So I've got to plane this off, then cut it to length, as in what's on the book, and see what it's like, see how it fits. Right, I'm going to finish my coffee, I'll bring you back in a bit. Okay, coffee devoured. Right, playing this side up. We'll get this wee edge staying off. Just take it all the way. In fact, what's our measurement? Is 2, 3, 1, 2. So we're going to be cutting the top. I went with spirit level and chip to the shower tray. Bang on. So the roof is out. What's that say? 2, 3. What's that say? 2, 3, 1, 2. 2, 3, 1, 2. Right there. So there's about 90 mil to come off it. 88 mil. 88 mil to come off because they're 2.4. So we're left a wee strip. Good. Right, I'll get the planer fired up. Put in a quick time lapse, get it cut, and then we'll go back inside, alright? Right. Okay, that's me all set up to cut here, to show you. That's me all set up here to cut. I might be offset with the saw's going to run along. It always works. I use this all the time for doors, everything. Perfect. I could get the proper jig, but there's no point. It's the same job. Saw blade, last time I used that was for the worktops. Not the worktops, the bits around the windows. So I don't know what that's going to be like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut here, just freehand, and just see what it's like. If there's chipping on the underside, then I'll change it for my new one. But you never know, it's maybe life in the old dog yet. We'll soon find out. And focus. Just try it. That's. I'll put a brand new one in it, I think. Even though it's silicon, I'm not happy with that. Visually see it. Maybe even get bigger ones, I don't know. Change the battery. We'll change the blade. And remember your old saw blades. You go. Oops, sorry. Can I have my blade back? Anyway, right. It's actually there. I'll fling it into that garden. Better know. Right, I'll put with the collection. Here's another one. Right, get you mounted up. Right, let's try that for a cut. Super clean. There you go. Old blade. Old blade, you can see the white down the side of it. New blade. Can't even tell what side I cut. Definitely this one. A wee bit chipping there, but it's because we're rushing it. I'll just take my time when I'm doing the right cut. Super cut. Right, here we go. Okay. Number one perfect. Okay now. Okay. Can't believe that. That's the fits. Like a fucking glove lamp. Okay. Get something to jam that just in case it wants to fall, but there's just little bumps on the roof. I blame the plaster. Whoever did that, terrible. You must have been thinking of me. Cheers, mate. Thank you. I appreciate that. Right, I'm going to get my book again. I didn't want to mess up with numbers. Number 2 in. I really had to take it back out. I was actually a bit worried because you've got to wiggle the board until it goes into the groove. You can't even see the groove because it shoved it that way and that fell into the gap. I was like, oh shit. So these corner profiles that we have is like spinning round. So obviously when the board goes in here, locks it in place. But that's it. See, it's all. I'm actually ready to stick that to the wall now. So that's basically where it's going to go. That's it. Right, I'll get some. It's going to get messy. It's going to get messy. No way about it. I'm going to get silicone in the joints, obviously, all the way up, especially in the wet area. Get them done. Adhesive on the back. Then we'll get them clicked back in. Probably sealant up the joint as well. Be as well. Why not? Got plenty there. We'll just use clear. Then we'll get it put back to the wall. It's looking alright though. I'll get my spit level. Just have a look at that. Okay, spit level. Bang on. Now with that, let's see. There's a bit of hollowness in the middle of the wall. Bit of hollowness there. Once the adhesive goes on the back of it, it'll make it out. I'll get it put back as one unit. I won't press it, I'll just get it all clicked in, put it back, then we'll use this to tap it in place and make sure it's bang on. Okay, right, I'll bring you back in a wee. I don't even know if the camera's focusing. It's kind of blurry on this end. Right, bring you back a bit. Getting there. Got these two cut now. Going to get them in place to show you what I'm doing. Just splatter the back of that way some adhesive and put it in the channel as well. And there's some to go in the tongue in here, well, this bit here later on. And I'll spit some on the bottom as well, so that'll just stop any going. Obviously going to get sealed again, but just belts and braces, Right, put it on a tripod and you can see it going. Hopefully it fits. Well, it should do because I've had the tri-fit already. Oh aye. And slap some round there as well, so I'll stop any water getting down the back if it ever should happen, but it shouldn't happen. Okay.
hiding in the shadows of a world so mean. A forgotten soul, living in a world so cold. A silent scream from a story untold. In the quiet of the night, you're walking through the shadows of a world forgotten. For the unsung heroes, for the battered soul. Find your way to the light. Under the city lights, you roam alone. An invisible world we've never known. As the night descends and the shadows grow long, will you find a place where you belong?
Fucking bang on. Good that side, just double checking nothing's moved. Nope, everything's fucking spot on. That side as well, got a blobby ceiling up there, but I'll get that in a wee well. Nice one, right. If you're doing wet wall, by the way, feeble boards or PVC, get yourself them. I use them for the worktops, they're fucking brilliant. You can just pull them away from the wall. Because when you're marrying them in, they all seem to touch the wall, and I need this to come out of you. And it did. And it fucking did. And flat surfaced all the way. So push that in, it'll stick. It'll go into the hollow spots in the wall. Nice one, right, we're ready for the next one. I'll have to cut this pipe down a wee bit. Hopefully these, I'll push them down the floor just now. And that one could be all clipped right enough. I've got to allow the board to come out and click in. So this is probably my height. So I need to cut this down a bit here. Then maybe cut the board higher. And cut the board just a wee bit higher. Just to come over here, because I've got to allow it to swing it. Right, so I hate to cut this in a bit here. I could ideally cut this one as well, but this is going to be covered by a unit, and I'll keep the bits I can maybe slot them back in somewhere or another. But we're getting there. I mean, look at it. That's where we're at now. It's fucking changing. Starting to look really bro. So next one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far. So I'll go 1, 2. If I can get these two done tonight, that'd be great. Time we at 14:43, easy. No fucking problem. Right, we'll get another 2 lifted out. Wait to see what the company. Okay, we're resorted to the garage because it has fucking decided to piss down. Hope we didn't get what we had in Jamaica. Feel sorry for the guys and Cuba. Bloody hell. Some bloody winds that they had. Well, we'll just have to make do with what we've got. There's Mark 2 here to trim a bit down the side to get it in. I don't know where I'm going to put you. Put you over here somewhere, I think. Right. Hope it's still play battery power.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart starts beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country. Yeah, she's my country girl.
Oh, right. Guess what? It's 4:30. 4:30 in the evening. We got all this done today. Spot on. 1, 2. There's a wee cut there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 panels upon today. 10 fucking panels, and I've only got 1, 2, 3 panels. Well, 1, 2, have a wee cut. 1, 2, 3, 3 and a bit. 3 and a bit panels to go. But we're not here tomorrow. We're back to that job where we've done the sockets of the day in the bedrooms, and paneling to do tomorrow. So I better go and grab some stuff that I need. I'll be back here on Saturday to finish this off. I tell you what, it's looking fucking bra. It really is. But the toilet goes in there. I believe it's the same bloody place. Amazing. Really, really bra. That's everything stuck in place where it needs to be. I think all our walls are pretty flat. As flat as I can get them. Pretty damn good. Not bad at all. Just need to work with this a wee bit more, give me a minute. Right, that's it, we tidied up and we're out of here. Back here Saturday, 2 days time. Chuffed at what I got done today, and it's looking really bra. And that stuff's quite good actually, it goes on pretty quick. Fucking hell, there was a bit of playing them earlier on. Not now. Really good. Still tacky in there. I might fucking get a grip of that stuff. I'll remember that stuff. Used to use that stick all, but that's better, that stuff, and that's about Form Records. It has an X8 hybrid sealant. Also used for, it's easier for wet wall. That's it, fucking fantastic. It's just exactly the same as that Fixall. Very, very, very similar. Right, I'm out of here. Catch you Saturday. See you later. Bye bye. Saturday, the 1st of November, 11:20. We are at, where are we? Yo! Back here again, guys. Back here again, yes. We are at the bungalow. Once again. Been here since 8. Been in the living room putting up a curtain pole for his netting and the curtain that he's going to be getting. And here I am. In here, getting these on. Got that one on, it was a bit of a pain to get lock in, but now I've got it. I've not stuck it. Obviously I've got to get the corner and cut and all that. But might have a wee problem there. I actually have to, I think we're going to have enough. The next board is there, then we've got this offcut. And this offcut's going to hate to make doing there because you would need a full board. I don't know how I'm going to do this end though, that's the only thing, because this next board comes to there. Bloody hell, that's all I'm needing just to finish that, I can't believe it. I'm going to need a female end if you like, to go in the male end. Right, try and pull that a wee bit closer as well. See the gap? Gaps are alright, they're not that perfect. They're good enough. there's a mismatch of patterns as well, but I suppose that's the whole point, eh? Unless you just go for plain. Plain's boring. But I like it, I like it. It's just kind of a randomness of the pattern. It's like a speckle finish here. I don't know, it must be printed. It must be printed because it's kind of repeated. Kind of got that, but they're all different placed throughout the board. They must make them one continuous in a, obviously going to be a computer aided, a CAD if you like, computer aided design machine going to cut all these. Get them all perfect, just like laminate flooring, just exactly the same. Perfectly machined. Well manufactured, like, I must admit, they are well manufactured, really, really nice. Beautiful. So I'm at this one now, I've got a mat at the back for the door cut out because my stop ends will come right to there, so I'll just need to cut the boards just inside the line, now the stop ends to come flush. Flush. Okay, get it out, get it cut, and see what she looks like. Oh, got the male end of this one. Got the male end of that one. I'm going to have to kind of butt join it or something. I'm going to hit do something. But I'll hit this. All the way down to there. But all I've got is that. Wow. I have to come up with some idea. Right, let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Because the bail line's going to be on here. We're going to be missing, so it's going to be female. So that'll spin round and go into there, but it's only this height. Right. Worry about that a wee minute. Right, I'll bring you back once it's cut. Check it out, man. Wee bit of squint there. Right, it's just the way I got the saw there, but nah, in fact it's that bit there. Maybe I need to multi-tool that a wee bit off, that's what I'm going to fucking do. Look at that. Spawn end cap will go right on that, perfect, right to the edge. So I put these wee pinched, these wee bits of wood on this morning, just to pack it out. Remember, with that, the plasterboard coming to nowhere. Just bring that out a wee bit. Oh. It comes out the joint, it doesn't go back in, there we go. Nice, just like at the salon, I've done that. Right, I'm getting the next one cut in here. Now I better deal with this beast. In fact, I'll go and get that the new. But no, I'll leave that the new because I'm going to hate to trim it down to this size anyway. Hope he's no binned them. No, he's not. Offcuts. Right. That's where these come into play again. Obviously the bit's going to go in there, so I need to batter this out all the way down the wall. Do that like I did before. Not with that line, but use my pencil in there. Get a line all the way down there, and I've got some physical I can measure from. Right. So we'll get this one cut in, and we're left with this bloody corner. Tricky. Full board is going to come up to the top, right all the way down. So this offcut is basically nowhere to go. That's going to be the female end. It's too complex. I'll wait until I get this and see what we're up against. Right, back in a minute. Okay, 1:15 on Saturday, the 1st of November. That's all I'm doing today. Nice to get this one, these two, and this wee strip. But this is offcut from the door, so it's a bit shorter. Although we've got a towel rail going here, so it's kind of going to disguise it a wee bit. But on this one, I'm going to have to do the same. It's an offcut, and I'm going to have to cut this lip off and marry the two together and make sure I can get a fucking seamless joint all the way down there, so I'll have to really monitor that. But I can probably clamp it. Get the clamps each side here with a bit of wood. And I'll just fucking hold that, just bang on. I might take another wee bit off the edge of that, but I'm going to do that on Monday. That's all I'm doing today. I've had enough. Plus I'm back to that job I was at yesterday for doing the panelling. Got to go do the lights above the dining room table, then I'm done for the day. That's all I'm doing. I think it's not bad, so I just need my pole or the gadgets to go in it, because I might need it. And we're off. So we'll see you later, guys. And that's how the Ensuite is looking. It looks golden through the phone, it isn't. But it's a nice look all the same though, really nice. Nice, we'll get the shower and everything built up. Toilet, the unit here built up as well, so hopefully by midweek Got a functioning place, I would think. Really nice. Right, catch you later guys. Have a nice one. Have a nice weekend. See you Monday. Bye bye.